All the bowl games in college football have just wrapped up, so let's recap all the games that happened. In the early afternoon, we saw ASU win the Big 12 championship after wiping the floor with Iowa State. It's because a one-man, Cam Scatterbo, ran for 170 yards, averaged over 10 yards per carry with 2 touchdowns. Actually, make that 3 total touchdowns today. We then witnessed Georgia take down Texas in the SEC championship. I knew this would be low scoring because it was a game between two of the most overrated quarterbacks in college football. But that wasn't the case because Carson Beck got injured at the end of the first half. We saw Gunnar Stockton, the backup quarterback, take over and run the Georgia offense so much better than Carson Beck did in the first half. And this led to the game going into overtime where Georgia ultimately took down Texas. This reminded me a lot when Tua took over for Jalen Hurts in the national championship, you guys, and won the game in OT. Great memories. Am I right, Georgia fans? Then we had a shootout in the Big Ten championship where Oregon took down Penn State. And let me just say, both offense couldn't be stopped. Both Drew Aller and Dylan Gabriel balled the F out. And there was just no defense to be seen anywhere on the field today. And Penn State had a chance to tie the game up in the final minute, but Drew Aller made a boneheaded mistake and just threw up a 50-50 pass, which got intercepted in the final minute to lose Penn State the championship. Drew Aller, you can't be throwing 50-50 balls up like that on 1st and 10. And to end off the night, we witnessed Clemson take down SMU to win the ACC championship. The first half, it was all Clemson. Cade Klubnik was on fire. Then the second half came around and SMU, led by Kevin Jennings, came back from a 17-point deficit. And the game came down to a 55-yard field goal by Kevin Hauser. His longest field goal in his career was a 51-yarder. And this kid just nails it almost down the middle. Had enough leg and it was perfect. But now the committee has a decision whether to keep SMU in the playoffs or kick them out for Alabama. But in my opinion, SMU did more than enough tonight to stay in the playoffs. They lost by 3 points off of a last-second field goal. They definitely deserve the playoff spot more than Alabama. But let me know who you think should get in.